Whoops. 2 surgical sponges were left inside a Japanese woman's abdomen for at least 6 years. The unidentified 42-year-old woman went to the doctors, saying she had felt bloated for the past 3 years. A CT scan revealed 2 masses with strings attached to them. A surgical exam confirmed the presence of 2 gauze sponges that had become attached to the woman's omentum and colon. Researchers think the sponges were left there after a C-section. The woman had received 2 C-sections from the same clinic. After the woman informed the clinic, the doctor still wouldn't admit his mistake, citing a lack of clear proof. How much proof do you need? The woman had the sponges removed, her symptoms cleared up, and she was discharged 5 days later. What could go wrong? Grounded due to plastic surgery. 3 Chinese women reportedly weren't allowed to board their flight and got stuck in an airport in South Korea after getting massive plastic surgery done. The 3 Mulans looked like they just got out of a boxing match with swollen faces and lips and their heads wrapped in bandages. They were stopped by South Korean immigration officials. No, not for bad judgment, but for looking nothing like their passport photos. The picture of the 3 beasts was widely shared over knockoff Chinese social media platforms. It's become a thing over the past decade for insecure Chinese women to travel to South Korea to go under the knife so they can get transformed into ugly women who clearly look like they've gotten way too much work done. Chinese women in search of a new face visit South Korea using medical tourist visas. Almost 100,000 Chinese visited South Korea in 2016 to get things pumped up, sliced off, and reshaped. No word on what happened to the 3 women, but they're still in South Korea. Maybe they should think about some plastic surgery. Oh, wait.
Chinese mom threatens to disown girl who's addicted to plastic surgery. 29-year-old Yu Bing recently made headlines in mainland China for her crazy plastic surgery experiences. Yu had some 20 plastic surgeries in the past, including jaw contorting, nose reconstruction, and double eyelid operations. But she is still not satisfied with her looks and says she wants to grow taller by having bone extension surgery in which a doctor would break her shin bones to insert implants. Yu desires to be another Fan Bingbing, a world-famous Chinese actress. Fan, known for her perfect skin, big double eyelid eyes, and sharp nose, has long been troubled by a plastic surgery scandal. The actress strongly denies the accusations and says she was born pretty. Yu's mother went on a talk show aired by Dragon TV to complain about her daughter's plastic surgery addiction. The 61-year-old mom said her daughter has already blown 800,000 Chinese yuan on changing her looks, and now she cannot even recognize her. She threatens to disown her if she doesn't stop. Yu seems remorseful after listening to her mom, but ironically, her face forbids her from crying because she's just got surgery that would keep her lips upward all the time. We tried to find out more about Yu's personal life by going on her Weibo, but we're not exactly sure if this is her. Trust me, we really tried. This woman has the same name as Yu and looks roughly the same. But you know, millions of Chinese girls who had plastic surgeries look exactly the same. It's getting really hard to tell who's who.
Human Ken doll gets detained in Dubai. Human Ken doll Rodrigo Alves had some trouble with Dubai immigration after his plastic features got called out by the facial recognition software. Body-obsessed Alves has been on a quest for plastic perfection. Over the years, he's blown over $500,000 to get nipped and tucked more than 50 times. With so much surgery in so little time, even his official documents can't keep up. So while jet-setting to Dubai recently, he got detained for looking nothing like his passport photo. He had to wait 3 hours before being let into the country, though apparently that's not the first time it's happened. Doctors have warned the 34-year-old not to get anything else fixed, but it seems Ken might be holding out for one last bang before he retires. Claiming he doesn't want to end up a saggy old man, Alves says he'll pull a Caitlyn Jenner and get a sex change in his 50s. So while his chicken and eggs are the only real part of him left, they need to go because Barbie's coming. Though really the more important concern is, what kind of Barbie will he be?
You get what you pay for. Eloy Alviso thought fixing his flat nose would land him more gigs. Instead, the aspiring Filipino model's dreams came crashing down after a back alley cosmetic procedure ruined his face for good. He went to a transgender beautician and got a nose and chin job via collagen injection for 500 pesos, or roughly $10. The injection worked, and Alviso got more jobs. But 2 years later, things started to go downhill after a friend noticed that his nose seemed a little deformed. Soon, both his nose and chin had become swollen and infected. When the 24-year-old tried to ask the beautician for help, he was cursed out and threatened. Doctors eventually found a lethal cocktail of petroleum jelly, wax, and sealant crammed inside his nose instead of collagen, and performed surgery. With his now permanently scarred and mangled features, Alviso is forced to do odd jobs, often moonlighting as a Halloween ghoul. Police are still looking for the transgendered beautician, but already have a warrant for her arrest.